world of Granite Stone Diamond. This is K51279, and this is a smokeless electric indoor grill. What this is a brand that offers you 3 coats of granite stone, and the coating is actually infused with diamonds and titanium. That makes it durable and slick at the same time. It's PFOA free, and here's the beauty of it. We're down to our final quantities. We have it today for $33.98 on a clearance price. Everything at QVC is on 5 easy payments. This one, $6.80. Let's say it gets a little hot outside and you want to bring the barbecuing inside. Maybe in the fall and winter, it gets too cold out for barbecuing to happen. Now you can grill year round. Here's the other thing too. Anybody who has a small apartment, anybody who is currently living or has lived in an apartment where you don't have a stovetop at all, this is a great solution for that because you get all the control in the palm of your hand with that dial up on the side. Now let's explain. Here is the top piece. This can go into the dishwasher because there are no electronics. The electronics are all right here. So this piece can go into the dishwasher. This piece can go into the dishwasher, and this piece, if you slopped anything on it, can go into the dishwasher. Now, here's how it works. This one has little silicone feet on the bottom, so it's not going to skitter across of your kitchen countertop. This metal, you place it in the base like this, and then you put water in the bottom. We're calling it smokeless because it is indeed virtually smokeless. There's going to be a tiny bit. However, the water traps fat and oil in its liquid base to keep it from smoking all over the house. Ah, isn't that a nice idea? Because if you've ever used an indoor grill before and you kind of loaded up the living space with a little bit of smoke, it's not enjoyable. Maybe the food turned out great, but living in that smoke isn't fun. This is how you can trap it in the bottom and keep it from getting into the atmosphere. Let me show you the next step. This top, this is that metal, and where I was talking about a moment ago, that is 3 coats of granite stone, 3 layers of granite stone, infused with those diamonds and titanium. That makes it durable and slick, and yes, it's PFOA free. So when you line it up like this, now you see how, okay, that looks like it's rested. You have to hear it click into place. Did you hear it did like a little ping ping? It's in. If you set it up at home and it's like this, let me turn so you can see how it's a little bit more open on this side than this side. It is not even. In order to get the best results, you have to lay it even. Now, here's your temperature probe. Your temperature probe can control your dial up in a very fine way. So there's on, there's off. You've got warm, low, medium, and high. The grill itself measures 16 by 14, weighs about 4 pounds. But take a look. Now you are in full control of your grilling experience. So you can warm up the buns if the hot dogs are on the grill outside. If you want to bring it inside, you can get a great sear on the chicken breast. That's what this is all about. That's what Granite Stone Diamond has prided themselves on. There are no cold spots on the top because they really spent a lot of time engineering each and every square millimeter of the grill to give you that hot sear or that thorough cook through the middle. It is the first day being presented at this lower price, just so you know. This has also got a retail value attached to it of $59.99. That's a great deal for an indoor grill, quite frankly. But now it's a clearance price at QVC of $33.98. We are down to our final quantities, and every piece, aside from the temperature probe itself, can go into the dishwasher. I want to say it again. This piece goes into the dishwasher, this piece goes into the dishwasher, and this piece goes into the dishwasher. So I want you to think about breakfast time. You know, maybe you want to cook up the sausages. Maybe you want to take this camping. You've got a portable power hub that could handle it. You can absolutely take that with you if you like. But then think about lunchtime when you just want to crank out a couple of grilled cheese sandwiches, or you just want to get a good char on the hot dogs in the afternoon. You could do it with this machine. I want to put this into your mind too. If you have anybody in your family, whether they're living in your home or in your extended family, that has a severe dietary restriction or a dietary preference. Maybe there's someone in your family who's vegan. Maybe there's someone in your family who is gluten-free and they are celiac and they cannot have gluten in their diet. Think about those people in your family and think about this being their personal grill. Because as you know, anybody who has a strong preference or anyone who has a severe dietary restriction, you cannot have contamination of food in your diet. At $33.98, this could be their own personal grill. The other thing too, I would think about taking this with you if you have a VRBO that you are renting this summer. You're gonna be there for 2-3 weeks. I would take this with you as your grill. So that's a great way to travel with it this summer, because this actually comes out. You could tuck that into a bag and then tuck this, because look, on the side, that's all the space that it takes up when you're gonna tuck it into maybe a thermal carrier or maybe into a reinforced bag that's wipeable on the inside to your summer home or your beach house or whatever trip you're taking. I would also like to call out that I was chatting with my nephew recently. He just graduated from high school and he's headed into a dormitory. Now, most dorms, this is not approved for it to be in a dorm room. But what about those college students that are going into their very first apartment? What about those of us that graduated from school and are headed out into our first apartment in our first adult job, and you trek on down to see that grill that they showed you on the website that was outside that's for communal use, and you walk up to it and you're like, I don't know what happened on that thing, but I don't want to eat anything on it. This is your own, and you can use it inside. You don't have to be out in the elements. If it starts raining, if it starts thunderstorming, you're good to go inside. Now, this has that triple layer nonstick granite stone surface, and you've got that beautiful infused with diamonds and titanium nonstick surface on your grill. This is where you put the water, and we're gonna run that video again to show you why putting water in the bottom is how you achieve that virtually smokeless environment. So you put the water in here, and then as the burgers and the dogs and the steaks and whatever else you put on your grill, that moisture or that fat or that oil drips down through your 3 layers of granite stone and nonstick. It gets trapped in the water. And what happens then is it doesn't trickle up as smoke into your atmosphere. It actually gets trapped in the water, helping it remain more enjoyable indoors. What's the point of grilling indoors if I'm just gonna fill the house with smoke? And so this is one. Again, this piece goes in the dishwasher. Hold on, please. This piece goes in the dishwasher, which is great because that's where you're trapping all the fat and oils. And then this piece goes in the dishwasher. Now, your dishwasher is like your sink. My personal recommendation for you is if you have a lot of fat and oil that's been caught down here, dispose of it properly in the trash and then put it into your dishwasher, because you don't want to get your dishwasher all junked up in the process of fat and oil. And then this is how you lay it together. I just want to say again, if you have put it together and it is hitched up on the side like this, see how there's no wiggle room here and a lot of wiggle room over here? Make sure that you have it down flush on the inside, and now you're ready to cook. Plug in the probe and enjoy that full range of temperature. The clearance price of $33.98. Continue to place your orders. Everything at QVC right now is on 5 easy payments, and this one's on 5 easy payments too. It is the only day that we'll be presenting it on 5, and it's $6.80 a month. K51279 is your order. I hear that it is popular in the show, so thank you for